It's my last day of work. Oh my gosh. I can't even believe this is happening. Like, I'm just pretty much in shock. I am not awake yet. I am not supposed to wear t-shirts to work. Wearing one that says living the dream, because y'all know I am right now. Sorry for not being awake. It's me. I'm not a morning person. Y'all know this already. I'm totally not a morning person. But I got the pink lips. I am ready to go. Start in the car. And yeah, it's so weird. It's so weird. I can't even explain it. But I'm excited. I'm so excited because I know that when I leave there, I'm not going back. I'm gonna do what I love for the rest of my life. And that is so empowering. I can't even explain it to y'all. I need to go to work now. And that will be the last time that I say that. Wow. I'm here. All right, well, grabbing my bag, badging in for the last time. Oh my gosh. It will. Bye. I just walked out for the last time ever. And like, I know I'm crying, but it's because I'm gonna miss so many people. And that's the only reason. I know that it seems like I'm very upset about this, but I'm actually very happy. I'm just overcome with emotions right now. And so, I did it. I quit my job, and I don't even know what to say right now. It's so strange. I'm sorry. All my stuff is in my car. And my plant, all my boxes and stuff. And it is time for a new era. It's time for a new chapter. I am literally opening a new book in my life. And I'm so super pumped about it. You know, but these people have become my family. And I really didn't think I was gonna cry. And it's happy tears, it really is. But I'm gonna miss so many people. And it's just, this has been a part of my life for so long that it almost feels weird that I'm really leaving it. But anyway, I'm going home and I'm gonna have lunch with my husband, and yeah, my glasses are fogging up, so like I literally can't even put them on. But I'm gonna dry these tears, and I'm going to eat lunch. And life is gonna be great. I am literally going to be living my dream, and that makes me so happy to be able to do that. But like, it's kind of sad to close an era of my life, but it's done, and there's no walking back in. I handed my badge over and I said goodbye, and that was it, and it was over. I'm officially a full-time author. So it's so weird. I don't even know what to say. But I'm going home, and yeah. So I will see you all very soon.
I remember when we were staring at a photo. Don't forget the way you look me in the eyes. And I keep you in my heart. In my heart is where you are. I still think of you. I want you coming back. I remember when we were staring at a photo.
Hey guys, it's the day. It happened. It happened today, and I don't even know what to say right now. I'm in shock, but I shouldn't be in shock because I've been planning this for so long. And so it's just super hard for me to articulate the way that I feel right now. And today I didn't expect to cry because I've wanted this for so long. I didn't expect to get choked up, but I did. It's just a normal reaction when you've been somewhere for so long. I came home, my husband was like, oh my gosh. You know, because my face was like bright red. I was super emotional. You know, I turned in my badge for the last time. I said for the last time, I've got to go to work. Now I get to say, I get to work today on something that I love. There are no words for me to express how happy that makes me feel. To be able to wake up every single day and do something that I absolutely love. Something that I'm super passionate about, that just fills me with so much joy. You know, when I was younger, my mom would tell me, like, you need to find something that you love so then you don't have to work so hard. And that's just that reiteration of, if you find something you love, you never work a day in your life. I don't think that I'm not gonna work. Like, it's going to be work, writing full-time, 100%. But it's going to be work that I love. I came home and me and my husband went and had like a late lunch, and I just felt like I was in the Twilight Zone. I just was shocked. Like, wow, like I really just quit my corporate job to write full-time. Like, I did that, and I've been talking about it for so long. Like, most of you don't even understand, because I didn't start updating my YouTube channel regularly until last year or the year before. So for many of you, I am new to you. You just met me, or you've only known me for a few years. There are people on my Facebook and stuff and Instagram who has followed this journey since the beginning, since 2013. And there are people on my personal Facebook who followed this journey back in 2011 when I first started writing. Those people have got to see the entire story unfold. They've watched my career blossom into what it is right now. And I know that there are a lot of people who are like, man, I wish that I could have that. Like, why does she get that? And why don't I get that? And I just want to say that, guys, I've been doing this for nearly 10 years. It makes me think back to that iceberg meme where it's like, what everyone sees, and it's like success, and then it's like what they don't see, and the iceberg is even bigger on the bottom, and it's like failure, late nights, pressure, you know, there's a bunch of like other things that other people don't see. And you know, it's really easy to go, oh well, you know, she just started this thing and now she's quitting her job, and it's not like that at all. I've been writing nearly every day since 2011. I've been publishing since 2014, and I've wanted this since the very beginning. When I was writing horrible young adult books, I remember telling people like, I want to do this forever. Like, this is fun. Like, I want to wake up and create worlds for other people, to go on adventures in a story. Like, that's what I want to do. I was in my 20s when I started this, and now I'm in my 30s. I was in college. I used to tell everyone that I wanted to be my own boss by the time I was 35. If you didn't know, guys, I just turned 36 in August. I'm a lot older than a lot of people on this platform, and I know that, and I'm totally okay with it, because everyone thinks I'm like 25, which is totally cool. And hey, I can still hang with some 25-year-olds, so don't even. But the thing is like, I'm older and I've been doing this a really long time, and everyone has their time, and you cannot compare the beginning of your journey with someone else's middle. Yes, I know that there are people who want this, who are jealous or envious or whatever the case is, and I've had several messages, and I get it. I've just been telling everybody, you know, when you publish 30 books and you've been writing every day for nearly 10 years and you haven't quit your job, at that point, then come at me and I will feel sorry for you, because I feel like I was left behind. Not left behind in like the sense like everybody forgot about me, but in the literary world, I constantly felt like I was left behind. Like, everybody else is making all these lists, and everyone else are quitting their full-time job, and everyone else is getting all these things, and why can't I get that? I'm not good enough for that. Why them and not me? And I've been there. I lived that life for so long. So many failures. So many. Like, I am an expert at failing. I really am. I just want to say that everyone's journey is different. There are people who haven't even finished a book yet that will publish and will make more money in 1 year than I've made in 10 years. There are people who will publish their third book and make USA Today. But what I've realized over the years, what they've accomplished doesn't affect me. What kept me grounded was staying in my own lane and keeping my eye on the prize. You know, I always wanted to make the list. I always wanted to make USA Today. It was like such a big deal for me. And we did it. We did it 4 times. And I know that we're going to do it again. Like, I know we are starting to rebuild our audience wide, and it's just a matter of time until Kennedy Fox hits USA Today again. I would like to eventually make USA Today under Lyra Parish. That's a goal. I would love for Kennedy Fox to make New York Times, for us to make Wall Street Journal, for us to do all these incredible things. But one of the main things that was always in my head is, of course, all those things. Those things are fantastic and great and wonderful. But being able to do this, to be able to quit my job, was at the very top of my bucket list. It was number 1. And like I did it. And like, I sit here and I'm like, I actually did it. I worked so hard for this one thing, and it happened. And I know I'm getting emotional again, but I feel so lucky. And I'm so grateful that we have readers that buy our books, that have allowed me to be creative and to write books as my job. Like, I am literally living the dream right now. I'm literally living it, and it hasn't sunk in yet. It 100% has not sunk in yet. I feel like I've won the freaking lottery, and my life is not perfect. My life is far from perfect, guys. The last few months have just been so weird for me, and I feel like I'm living in the twilight zone right now. Like, that's the only way that I can describe it, because I've had so many ups and downs since December, and like, the universe was pushing me to do this, and I get to do this. and it's such an incredible feeling. And these are happy tears because I don't even know how to really explain the way that I feel. I'm overcome with joy that this is now my life, and that I get to be on my own schedule, and that I get to see my dad whenever I want to, and that I don't have to ask for permission to go on vacation, and I don't have to wake up at 7 a.m. after I stayed up until 3 writing all night. I don't have to do those things if I don't want to. I dreamed of this. I dreamed of being able to spend time with my husband and be home and snuggle with my cat in the mornings, because she has this habit that when my alarm goes off, she jumps into bed and lays down. And several times I've almost gotten fired because of my cat, because she's so comfortable and I just want to lay there with her. But this is crazy. Like, I actually did it, and I never doubted myself. Guys, I didn't have any doubts. I dreamed of this day so much that now that it's here, it does not seem real at all. My glasses are fogging up. I'm so sorry about that. But it's just like, it's unreal. It's unreal that this is going to be my life. It's so weird. And I'm just rambling, but I know that many of you don't even mind, because this is real life. This is really how I feel right now. And today they got me all choked up at work because they're like, it's gonna be sad that you're leaving, because I was the only extrovert in that department, guys. And I made it fun, and they're gonna miss that. And they told me that, and I started like choking up, and I was like, wow, like, people that have been in my life for 10 years, I'm no longer going to see every day. And that's the sad part. But people come and go with jobs all the time. Like, someone explained it to me today. They were like, you know, we're a certain generation of people, and you just get so used to seeing someone every day, and you think that you're going to retire with them and that you're going to be there forever together. And then they leave, and it's kind of like, wow, I'm really going to miss that person. Like, they're not going to be here forever. And I was like, yeah, I totally get that. I totally understand that. It's different. It's change. And change is often scary. Change is one of those things that has to happen, though. And I'm excited. Like, I'm so excited. Someone asked me today what my biggest fear was with becoming self-employed, with quitting my job. The only financial security that I have, I'm guaranteed a paycheck every 2 weeks. I'm guaranteed insurance and benefits, and I'm leaving all that behind to write. And someone said, what's your biggest fear? What is your biggest fear about quitting all this, about leaving? It wasn't the things that they thought. It's not money. Just to give you an idea, we released, and in 2 days, I made my entire work salary this month. So in 2 days, my portion was my entire month's work salary. Okay, and we still have 27 more days in the month where we sold books. So it's not finances. I'm not concerned about money. That's not my worry. I'm not concerned about health insurance or my 401k. I'm not concerned about all that. I took care of all that. What my concern is complacency. People are like, what? And I'm like, being complacent. Being in a position where I don't try harder. And I don't ever want to be that person, because complacency kills careers, guys. I don't know if I've given y'all that speech, and if I haven't, I'm gonna go check my channel and do a whole video on that. But I've seen people over the years who have quit their corporate jobs. They've left them for one reason or the other. They just fall off the planet. It's like permanent vacation, and then they don't release, and they don't work towards their brand, and they kind of disappear. They almost become lazy. Like they've lost all their productivity. And I understand why, because when you work full-time and you do this as a career, you have to be very organized and very structured with your time. You have to be able to get everything done. And so I had a specific schedule that I worked. I knew every day, Monday through Friday, I was going to go to work from 8 to 5. I would get home between 5:30 and 6, depending on traffic. I would have dinner from 6 to 7. I would work out from 7 to 8. And then from 8:30 or 9 o'clock till 1 o'clock in the morning, I was doing stuff for Kennedy Fox every Monday through Friday. And then on the weekends, I would wake up, I would have breakfast or brunch with my husband, and then I would work on admin tasks, and then at night I would write my butt off starting when the sun went down every weekend. Unless I was on vacation, then my schedule changed. And so I knew I had a specific schedule that I followed to a T. Every day I pretty much knew what I was doing, unless I took a nap and threw it all off. Now there's not somewhere where I specifically have to be. Yes, when my dad goes to rehab, I will only have a specific visiting hour that I can see him because they're working them and stuff like that. So I know that I'll be on somewhat of a schedule. But for the most part, I wake up when I want to. I go to sleep when I want to. You know, I may have things that I need to do during the day, but usually those times can be shifted a little bit. I just don't want to lose my productivity. And I know that I won't because I have a writing partner and we've got pre-orders and deadlines and all of that. But relaunching my brand is very important. And so I still need to keep my structure. And I think that I strive on structure. I strive on knowing what I'm going to be doing. I was that person who knew what their vacations were a year in advance and requested off the year beforehand because I knew. That's who I am. I don't think that I'm incredibly type A because I am very go with the flow and I'm just messy. Like everything doesn't have to be super organized. But I've been trained to work on a schedule because I've been doing it for so long. And so my fear is losing that. And I don't want to lose that. And I don't want to lose myself. I want to stay structured and work my butt off. I want Kennedy Fox to go to the next level. I want us to level up in the next like 2 years. Like that's the goal, for Kennedy Fox to level up. And for me to relaunch Lyra Parish and to make enough money to pay for my basic bills with that pen name. That's the goal. And so I've got a lot of things planned, and to grow this channel and to do that. And so I've got a list of things that I want to do. I've spent time in the last month reflecting on my goals after I quit my job. I know that I'm going to stay on the course because yes, I accomplished my #1 bucket list, dream list, goal item to write full time. I did that. But the goalpost always moves. So now what? What's next? I get to share what's next with you. And that's awesome. Like I'm so excited about it because I know the future is so bright and I know there's so much to look forward to, and I know that we're going to accomplish so much, and I get to bring you with me. The people that I worked with, they got to experience my life with me. They got to experience me getting married. I got to experience them having kids and their kids growing up. I mean, some of those kids were toddlers and now they're teenagers. We experienced family deaths together and all of that. And I will no longer have them in my life like that, but I'll have you to share those things with. I'm happy to peel back the curtain. And you know, I want this channel to be writing focused because it's a main part of my life, but there may be other things on it too because this is the Courtney project umbrella. It's my literary life and my personal life, which I've shared with you all, and hopefully it'll be my travel life when my dad gets better and I can start traveling around and showing y'all where I'm writing and stuff like that. And I think it's gonna be really good. I know it's gonna be really good. And I'm so excited. Thank you so much for being here. Like, I really appreciate y'all, and I'm so happy that you're here and that you get to go on this adventure with me. The adventure begins now. And it's so, ugh. I just don't even have any words, really. Hi to all my new subscribers. Welcome to the family. I will have more videos for y'all very soon. We're gonna have such a fun time. I am going to wrap this up because I will ramble forever, and yeah, I did it, guys. I actually quit my job. Oh my God, I actually did it. It hasn't sunk in yet. It's probably going to take a little while. Tomorrow is a leap day. It's like a lucky day. Like my first day being a full-time author is a leap year day. Like I can only celebrate it every 4 years. I hope y'all have an amazing, incredible weekend. You accomplish all your goals and you write all the words. And I will see you again in my next video. Bye guys.